What is OPEC's future as renewable energy grows? Imagine a world where the sun and wind power most of our energy needs. It's happening faster than many expected, and it's changing how countries think about oil and influence. OPEC, the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries, has long been a key player in global energy markets. But as renewable energy sources like solar and wind become more affordable and widespread, what does that mean for OPEC's future? Even with the rise of renewables, the demand for oil isn't disappearing overnight. Many countries still depend heavily on oil for transportation, manufacturing, and chemicals. Experts say that over the next 20 years, oil demand will continue to grow, but at a slower pace. This is because governments are pushing policies to cut emissions and promote cleaner energy. Electric vehicles are also becoming more popular, reducing the need for gasoline and diesel. Renewable energy sources are getting cheaper and more efficient. By 2030, solar and wind could make up nearly 20% of the world's energy consumption, up from about 13% today. This shift challenges OPEC's traditional dominance because countries are now investing in their own renewable projects. Some governments are even setting ambitious goals, like Saudi Arabia aiming to generate half of its electricity from renewables by 2030. Geopolitical factors also play a role. Many OPEC countries, especially in the Middle East, face regional instability and competition from non-OPEC producers like the United States, which has increased its oil output through shale. Some members are using their oil revenues to diversify their economies and fund renewable projects. This shows they are preparing for a future where oil might not be the only game in town. Within OPEC, there are different views on how to handle the changing energy scene. Countries like the United Arab Emirates want to increase their oil production to support economic growth, while others like Saudi Arabia are investing heavily in renewables. These internal debates influence how OPEC sets its policies and production levels. OPEC's main goal has always been to stabilize the oil market and keep prices steady. As renewables grow, their role might shift from controlling supply to managing how oil fits into a mixed energy future. They may need to coordinate more on how to balance oil production with the rising importance of cleaner energy sources. There are risks too. If the energy transition accelerates faster than expected, some oil assets could become stranded, meaning they are no longer profitable to operate. But if OPEC countries invest wisely in renewables and diversify their economies, they can find new ways to stay influential in the global energy scene. In the end, OPEC's future depends on how well it adapts to the changing energy landscape. While oil demand will likely remain just for decades, the organization's ability to shift gears and embrace new energy sources will determine its relevance. Countries in the Middle East are already taking steps to balance oil production with investments in renewables, showing that, even in a world moving toward cleaner energy, OPEC can find a way to stay important.